Welcome back to my channel, everyone. My name is Riley and I'm really excited for today's video because I'm going to be showing you guys a digital bullet journal that I have literally been slaving over for months. What I've been working on is a 2024 customizable bullet journal. So every month you get to choose from 25 different theme options. Every week you get to choose from 3 different layouts, 3 different calendar layouts for the month, all that kinds of stuff. It's very, very customizable. It's definitely the digital product that I have been most excited for in my shop. You guys know I like to make digital products, but I don't always actually use them. But this one I am so excited to actually use. And so, like I said, this journal is for 2024. So what I decided to do was put together kind of a little sampler, a little preview for 2023. So I've made one for October. I'm planning to launch one for November and December as well. And I'm offering these for literally as close as I can to free on Etsy. So they're $1 Canadian. That's probably like 70 cents US, 20% off because it's a digital product, another 20% off if you bundle it with 2 or more other products from my shop. So it's basically free. For my sake, I love to use Etsy rather than just sharing it like on Google Drive with you guys or something, because it shows me exactly how many people have bought it. It's a really easy way for you guys to give me feedback. And honestly, just getting that traffic to my Etsy shop, even if it's not really making me much money, is really beneficial for my shop, just getting more exposure and encouraging Etsy to push my products out to even more people. So that's why I've done it this way. I would love for you guys to check it out. Like I said, this is just a preview. So I'm going to show you what's in here. I'm going to show you some of the differences between this one and the full version. And then we're going to actually get in and set up October in this digital bullet journal. So I'm not sure how well you can see it on camera, but yes, this is like a realistic dot grid bullet journal. There are hyperlinked tabs along the side, and every month you get to choose between 25 different themes. This is one of the themes in the 2024 bullet journal. I'm thinking for November I might make a unique one that's not included, but this was one of my favorites, so I decided to share it with you guys in this little preview. So let's move through the pages here. We've got a calendar spread, and in the sampler, I've only included one of each type of spread, but you can see in the top left corner here, these are the options that you would have in the full version. So in the full version, you can choose, and these are hyperlinked, so you can choose between Sunday start, Monday start, and a list style calendar. For the dashboard, there are no other options. It's just this one dashboard. But let's say, for example, the tracker. So for the habit tracker, you can choose between a calendar style tracker, list style, or a wheel. And I'll just show you what that would look like in the full version. So this is another one of the themes available in the full version. So again, you've got the calendar style, which is this one right here, included in the sampler. But in the full version, you'll actually be able to click to navigate to different types of trackers if you don't want to use the calendar style tracker. And it's the same for most of the pages have multiple options in the full version. Mood tracker is another one that does not have multiple options, but every month has a themed mood tracker like this that you can color in. There's a brain dump, task list, memories page, again, 3 different options. There were different tasks options as well. Then we get to the weekly spreads. And again, in the full version, you can choose your own weekly spread for each week out of these 3 different options. In the sample version, I've just given you this one vertical layout for all 5 weeks. And then we get to the daily spreads, and I've included 2 different options for daily spreads here in the sampler. So that's kind of how this is going to work. I'm going to be launching the full version sometime in October, not totally sure when, and it will come along with, some tutorial videos and things like that. But yeah, I'm so excited about this. I would love for you guys to check out this little preview for almost no money at all. And yeah, let's get into actually setting up October in this digital bullet journal. So the first page that I'm going to decorate for this month is the October calendar. And what I really loved about setting this up was just the fact that you totally can add extra stickers and fun things if you want to, but you really don't have to because there's already the doodles. It is sort of like a full doodle style bullet journal. because there are doodles on every single page or designs. And so I used mostly just the highlighter and pen tools within GoodNotes, but I did have this one little sort of digital sticker sheet that I just quickly made for myself in Canva. I do have Canva Pro, so it's really easy to just go in and make a few quick stickers and download them as a PNG with a transparent background. So that's what I did here. Unfortunately, the free version of Canva, while it is amazing, it doesn't have the transparent background feature for the free version. So that's honestly one of my favorite things about having the pro version. So what I did with my little sticker sheet was basically I just kind of thought about my month, and I knew that kind of the only big thing that we're doing is we're traveling for Thanksgiving this year. We often don't actually, but this year we are going to go visit my family for a bit of an extended time. All of my siblings actually are going to be there for Thanksgiving, which was kind of unexpected. So I found a few little Thanksgiving themed elements on Canva and downloaded those as stickers. And then what you see here is just little kind of like icon or label stickers that I made for myself just for reoccurring events throughout the month, because I don't have that many reoccurring events. I have few enough that I feel like I can put them all on my calendar without it looking too cluttered. So the ones that I have are swimming lessons. My son is 1 now, and we're actually signed up for swimming lessons starting in October, which I think is going to be so fun. My friend asked if we would do it with her and her daughter, and so we're going to be doing that twice a week for October. And then my other friend started a weekly movie night on Monday nights, which I am so excited for. So I've got that as its own little kind of label. And then the third label that you see me putting onto every Tuesday right now is my YouTube posting label. So I have been gone for much longer than intended from YouTube, and I'm not totally sure what things are going to look like going forward. For the longest time, I was super consistent on YouTube. I posted every single Tuesday and every single Friday. And then, when I was pregnant and got hit with my 5 months of bed rest and then, had a newborn, I got a little more spotty. And then this summer I decided to just take a break because, I don't know, I feel like I had kind of lost my vision for YouTube, and I'm still not totally sure if I've got that back, I guess. But I do want to post some content here. I'm just not totally sure what that is going to look like. So I decided to try to start off with 1 video a week, aiming to upload every Tuesday. It might not always be Tuesday, or some weeks there might be 2. I'm really not sure. I know that a consistent schedule is supposedly beneficial in the YouTube algorithm, and my channel could use all the help it can get at this point with the algorithm, so maybe I'll have to try that. But honestly, YouTube used to be like priority number 1 for me, and that was a really fun season. I enjoyed it, but it is no longer priority number 1 or even priority 2. I still do enjoy sharing this stuff with you guys, but now that I'm not doing as many custom bullet journals because, they take hours, I've got a child now, I'm trying to do things that are maybe a better use of my time because they can be used by many people. So for example, those undated physical, like pre-made bullet journal style planners that I launched last year, that was one of those initiatives. And now I've been working a lot on this digital bullet journal and some other digital planners that have been added to my shop recently. And so those things have been having priority over custom bullet journals. Custom bullet journals used to be kind of my main YouTube content. And so yeah, things just kind of took a turn. But anyways, that was a rant that I did not expect to get into as I was talking about my monthly setup, but we're past that now. We're onto the monthly dashboard, and I really, really like this page. I feel like I need something like this, or I needed something like this in my physical bullet journal. Now that I am planning to move into this digital planner, at least mostly, I'm excited to have this. And honestly, I didn't really think about what I was going to write in advance. Normally with a thing like this, I would spend a lot of time thinking about the different things that I want to prioritize. So honestly, this page is probably going to change as I actually get into October, because as I was filming the video, I was just like, okay, I gotta go fast. I don't want to, have to cut out 10 minutes of me just thinking what to write on here. So yeah, this will definitely change. The task list will be added to, but for now, I just have a few things, mostly about launching this digital customizable bullet journal. It is like the thing that I'm so excited for this month, and so it's a huge priority for me to finish all of those different moving parts. Now, as you can see, I'm filling in my habit tracker. Habit tracking is something that I have not been super consistent with in my physical bullet journal. I'm hoping that this will kind of motivate me to do a little bit more of that. Onto the mood tracker. Mood tracking is something I have never done, never been interested in, and honestly, I'm still not that interested in it. So I decided to turn this for the month of October specifically, when I'm really trying to pump out this digital bullet journal. I decided to turn this page into more of a productivity tracker. So as you can see, my little key over to the side all has to do with just kind of how productive or distracted that day was. And I wasn't totally sure what to put as options for the key, so that may change as well. But basically, I just used the GoodNotes highlighter tool and then used the precision eraser to make sure that it actually fit within the squares. And now I'm just copying and pasting that square, and I'm going to change the color using this feature right here, where you just use the lasso tool, tap, and then select the color option, and you can change the color just like that. So that is the productivity tracker, and that's actually the last page that I'll be setting up. So here is the flip through of this monthly setup. So again, we've got all of our pages are themed. I've got the title page here. Then I have my monthly calendar featuring mostly stickers that I made on Canva. Then I've got my monthly dashboard, which I'm sure I'll fill in more as the month goes on. Habit tracker, mood/productivity tracker in my case. And the rest of the pages I left blank to use as the month goes on. I don't actually think I'll need this big task list because of the one on the dashboard page, but if you had like a big project or something that you were working on, something like this could be nice. Again, the memory spread I'll fill on as it goes, and then we get into the weekly spreads, which I'm hoping to set up on like Instagram and TikTok in Reels, so stay tuned if you're interested to see how those turn out.